constrictors. I don't normally do feeding videos. We do frozen thawed, pre-killed, and I'm gonna. Thought it'd be quite interesting to do a feeding video. These two are on rabbits. This is not for bunny huggers. If you're a bunny hugger and whatever, anti-snake breeder, anti-feeding, whatever, these snakes have got to eat. They have to eat rodents, and the bigger they are, the bigger the rodent or marsupial they take. So these guys are on rabbits. They have been euthanized humanely by a professional, frozen, thawed, and frozen, prepared, and then sold to me packaged. I then defrost them, put them in hot water, get them to the correct temperature, and then I feed. Okay? I don't really like to do feeding videos, but I thought, you know, there's so much of the same content going on and on and on that I'll do one. Okay, so what we've got going here is this girl. She is a golden child. She is a good feeder. I'll try and get her close to there as you can. Get her away from the glass. There we go. All right, now, okay, so she's got exactly how we want her. What I do is I shake the rabbit around like that, and she thinks it's still alive. Okay, so you can see her coiling. She's coiling, and she's got that rabbit in an absolute bind. There's no getting out of that. Okay, now we leave her. I'm going to leave this open because I'm going to do this video in stages. Okay, I've got this rabbit here, which is meant for this girl down here, but I think it might be too big for her. I do have another one back intact. The problem is that this will probably take about half an hour. So that's how we feed our retics. Frozen, thawed, keep the aggression down, warmed up, full of water. It's been dried off with a towel. Temperature sitting around about the 35 to 38 degrees Celsius mark. And then she's taken it perfectly at the head, and she's going to consume that. So I'm going to cut the video off here, and then I'll start recording again when she's got her mouth. How the retics will dislocate their bottom jaw in 3 places, on either side of the jaw and on the middle over here. So the bottom jaw will split into 2 pieces, which leaves the top jaw and the 2 bottom jaws, which are attached together with ligaments, but it will enable her to get her entire head over that rabbit. Okay, so it's very, very interesting to watch and see how they're able to fit a prey this size in their heads. A lot of people don't understand it and sometimes underfeed their snakes. But a rodent or a marsupial rabbit, whatever, this size, approximately once every 3 weeks to a month. And then in between that, I may throw in 1 or 2 jumbo rats if they start getting a bit peckish. But one good big solid meal like this is good for about 3 to 4 weeks. With a small snack in between after about maybe 2 weeks. Alright guys, so yeah, we'll pick up this video a little bit later. Thanks.
Okay, so what's going on here is the golden child has got the whole head and almost the shoulders into her mouth. You can just see the one front leg. Absolutely amazing how they're able to do that. And what I've done here is I've got this female, oops, I've got her rabbit Yes, it does look quite big, but it's lying in hot water, so its fur is all puffed out. The glass is closed, excuse the reflection. And now I've just got her lying there, sniffing around, waiting to get fed. This is going to be her last big meal before I start pairing up, hence the size of the rabbit. But don't be alarmed at the size of that rabbit, because it's literally half that size. It's just a lot of water. Getting back to this girl, she's probably about a third of the way through taking on that rabbit. So this is kind of the last part where she's, although you can't see it under her coil there, which is going over her head. That's where the feet, the back feet, the rabbit is. Soon she should pop her head out. And then she'll start working the rabbit all the way down her body until it gets about, I don't know, halfway to 2/3 down. It's always annoying when you're trying to get some good camera footage and it's completely hidden. And I obviously can't move her or get my hand inside there, as it is. And we've got someone sticking their head out here, and that's because she can smell that. So I've got to just do a little boop snoot. Close that a bit. Don't do that at home, guys. Alright, we'll pick this up once she starts maneuvering. Oh, let's have a look. Maybe we're going to get some good angles here. You can see how her scales have expanded as she's taking that rodent in. Oh, rabbit. I keep on saying rodent. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I was hoping to get. So she's now got the entire rabbit inside her, and she'll start working that rabbit with S-shaped movements with her muscles all the way down her body. As I say, until it gets probably 2/3 of the way down her body. So we've got this beautiful girl here that's now busy working the rabbit down her stomach. You can see how she's slowly maneuvering, but she's keeping a solid eye on me. She's not used to this at all. I normally feed at night, lights off, everything's closed. So, this snakes feel very threatened and very vulnerable, and she's actually coming out the container at the enclosure towards me right now. I'm not sure why. She certainly had a big enough meal to sort her out. Guys, I thought that would be quite interesting for you to see a retic eating. She's probably got about a third of the way down her body now, that rabbit. And I'm just going to close up her enclosure and switch off the lights and just let her get on with it. What she'll do is once she's got it all the way down her body to the right place that she wants it, you can see her coiling and constricting there, and shifting it down. She'll stretch out around the entire enclosure, and then she'll go and have a drink of water, and then she'll come back here and she'll lie on her hot spot. Yeah, she's watching me very intently. She is. I've got to try and close that glass. So Hello, beautiful. There we go. Golden child, purple albino. Nice big feeding video. I think I'm taking a bit of a chance by getting my hands a bit too close there. I think she's just curious as to me filming her. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get her back inside there, and I'm gonna close up the glass doors and let her relax a bit. I don't want it to be tense. Guys, how's it going? Okay, so we finished now with the feeding. I'm gonna just end off here with this girl. I didn't do any recording with the girl at the bottom. She didn't want to go for that rabbit. I think it was too big for her. This girl here took nicely when she ate. You can see over here, this is approximately where the rabbit is sitting. Okay. And that's it, guys. That's a retic feeding video. I don't ever do feeding videos. It's just that I am looking for some other content. I also want to make it perfectly clear that we don't feed live. We do everything's frozen thawed. And the reason why we feed frozen thawed to the retics is to keep the aggression levels down. You know, okay, this is glass here. These snakes are so powerful. Now, they're not in the wild. If you had to throw, just imagine throwing, she's about 10 feet. It doesn't look like it because she's curled up now. But if you throw a live rabbit inside, and that rabbit is running around this enclosure, running for its life with an apex predator and a reticulated python chasing it, and it's striking and going for it, there's a very good chance you're going to shatter this glass. Okay. Not only that, it puts them in hunting mode, and it puts them in hunting mode for a long time, and they are in a heightened sense of hunting mode. Okay. By feeding the way we feed, and offering and gently and letting her take it on her own, it's very quick, it's very relaxed. The snake is in a hunting mode, she's in an inquisitive mode, and then into a feeding, hunting mode literally within a second. And then once she's got that prey item in her mouth and coiled it, she's got it, she's done. And then she starts with the feeding, okay? She hasn't had to chase, and a live rabbit would just run around this enclosure. It would look like an absolute mess. But what it does, it also keeps the, as I say, keeps the aggression levels down with the snake. You know, if they know they're going to get offered a meal that's relatively easy for them, so they tend to stay more chilled like that. Okay, so I just want to end off by saying thanks for watching. Guys, I really appreciate you guys that are subscribing to this YouTube channel. It is growing slowly but surely. Thank you to all the regular guys that watch. You know who you are. Always the guys that drop the comments. Guys, if you've got any requests and you want to watch anything, got any questions on ball pythons and retics, put them in the comment section below and I'll answer what I can. But thank you, we really appreciate you following us and helping grow the channel. Tell your friends about us as well. You know, North Coast constrictors here in South Africa, it's not a big country, not a lot of breeders, not like the United States. So yeah, you know, this is quite a niche market for us guys. Yeah, there's only very few of us that do this. So the industry is quite small. Anyway, that's it. Over and out from me, Carl, North Coast Constrictors, and Gabriella, yeah, the golden child lavender albino. Sorry, golden child purple albino. As far as the girl downstairs, this bottom one here, tomorrow I'm going to give her a day
she's not ready to eat yet. I'm probably going to give her a couple of days, maybe about another week, and then I'm going to offer her another rabbit, but I'm going to make her a smaller one. And that's it. And this girl's sorted for another 2 weeks. Okay. Anyway, guys, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers for now.